Good morning. Before this day begins, before the noise of the world fills your thoughts, before responsibilities demand your attention, take a deep breath. There is something God wants you to hear today. This is God's message for you today. Trust me, even when it's hard. Yes, there are moments in life when trusting God feels difficult. Moments when the road ahead looks uncertain. Moments when prayers seem unanswered. Moments when the waiting feels longer than expected. But today, God wants you to remember this. He is still working. Even when you cannot see the outcome, He is moving behind the scenes. Even when you feel confused, He is guiding your steps. Even when your heart feels tired, He is strengthening your spirit. Trusting God is not always easy. Sometimes life presents challenges that test your faith. You may be facing situations right now that feel overwhelming, a problem that seems too big, a decision that feels too heavy, a burden that feels too difficult to carry. But today, God is reminding you, you do not carry it alone. He walks beside you. Every step, every moment, every situation. When things feel uncertain, trust Him. When answers feel delayed, trust Him. When the path feels unclear, trust Him. Because God's timing is perfect. Not early, not late, perfect. Sometimes delays are not denials. Sometimes waiting is preparation. God may be preparing you, strengthening you, equipping you for something greater than you imagine. There may be moments when you feel like giving up, moments when discouragement whispers in your ear, moments when doubt tries to take control of your thoughts. But today, God is saying, do not give up. What you are waiting for, what you are praying for, what you are believing for, it is not forgotten. God sees your prayers. God hears your cries. God knows your heart. Even when progress feels slow, He is still moving. Even when hope feels distant, He is still faithful. Even when strength feels low, He is still near. Today, God wants you to trust Him with the things you cannot control. Trust Him with your worries. Trust Him with your fears. Trust Him with your future. There are things in life that you cannot predict, situations you cannot fix on your own, moments that feel beyond your strength. But nothing is beyond God's power. Nothing is too difficult for Him. Nothing is impossible for God. So today, instead of worrying, choose trust. Instead of fearing, choose faith. Instead of doubting, choose belief. Because God is not finished with your story. There are blessings ahead that you have not yet seen, doors that have not yet opened, opportunities that have not yet appeared. God is preparing something for you, even now, even today, even in this very moment. So hold on to hope, hold on to faith, hold on to trust, and remember, every difficulty has a purpose. Every delay has meaning. Every challenge has a lesson. God wastes nothing, not your struggles, not your tears, not your waiting. He uses everything to shape your strength, to build your faith, and to prepare your future. Today, God is telling you, trust me, even when it's hard. Trust me when you feel tired. Trust me when you feel uncertain. Trust me when life feels heavy. Because I am still with you. I am still guiding you. I am still protecting you. And today, He is asking you to trust Him. So as you begin this day, walk forward with confidence, not because everything is easy, but because God is faithful. Walk forward with hope, not because there are no challenges, but because God is strong. Walk forward with peace, not because life is perfect, but because God is present. Today is not an accident. You are not here by chance. God allowed you to see this day because He still has plans for your life. Plans to guide you, plans to bless you, plans to strengthen you. So trust Him today. Trust Him with your decisions. Trust Him with your responsibilities. Trust Him with your future. And as you move through this day, remember this simple truth: God is working even when it's hard to trust. So lift your head, take a deep breath, and step into this day knowing that you are not alone. God is with you. God is guiding you. God is strengthening you. And today, He is asking you to trust Him.